Finals. 32nd trip it would be most all time. Ready to tip it up. Our three officials, Zach Zarba, Eric Lewis, and Tony Brown. And away we go in Game 5. And LeBron James steps out of bounds, and that'll put the ball in Denver's hands for our first possession tonight.
LeBron just never had his balance right here, and you see that right foot just touching that in line right there.
Guys for the Nuggets, and knowing that they've been here, they've continued to play in these 7-game series. This is their, if they make it to 7 of this series, will be their 5th consecutive going back to last year. But it's not a spot Michael Malone said they want to be in, but they have shown some resiliency, and that's a good sign right out of the gates that Jokic buries a 3.
Yeah, in elimination games, Jokic is averaging 3 threes per game. These elimination games, he's raised his game, averaging over 33 points, shooting over 55% from the field. And Jokic, he's shooting over 53% from the field, 50 from the 3.
To the tune of a 6-0 perfect record in these playoffs. Up top for Dwight Howard. Danny Green with the assist.
Good too.
Here's Jokic again, left wide open. He'll take it to the rack. Easy does it for Nikola Jokic. Got the first 5 points, first attempt of the night.
See how aggressive LeBron is from the beginning. Will he penetrate or get in that post zone and pass out?
He is the great equalizer here as LeBron James just bullies his way in. That's seed in the West. Best record, 52 wins this year. After a 37-45 season last year, James gives it up. Green finishes easily.
Back-to-back bad possessions by the Nuggets, turning the basketball over.
Fire shut down, and then the hip injury until he finally made it back on the floor. He scuffled a little bit offensively in this series. Missed opportunity. Rebound there by Jamal Murray. Grant now taking on LeBron James. Gets to the rack. Wow, a little reverse on the other side. And now Jokic gets a hand on that one. Nice pass to Grant. Grant runs into Howard, scores it anyway.
That's your center.
Basket bonus during the NBA playoffs. FanDuel gives you more ways to win with sports betting, daily fantasy, and free-to-play games. Great to have you with us on a Saturday night. Great day of sports across this country. And Game 5 tonight, Denver trying to survive one more day here in the bubble, force a Game 6. Kind of add to the pressure. But the Lakers have been so good in these closeout games. First eliminating the punts by Denver, but it'll be interesting to see how much he goes to it tonight. Jokic misses the 3. Jeremy Grant picks up LeBron James. He's been on LeBron or Anthony Davis most of this series. Caldwell Pope. Good recovery there by Grant. Shot clock down to 6. Here's Danny Green with the left hand. Little rudder. No. Excellent defense by the Nuggets. And now Harris for 3. Got it.
Found money. The way he's been
rebounding in those second chance points. The Nuggets have actually out-rebounded in this series by 1, but in the Lakers' 3 wins, they're plus 18 guys on the boards. And the Lakers are also averaging in those wins 18 second chance points. Coach Malone also pointed out this series has been decided by 12 points. So if you're giving up 18 a game in your losses, there's no room for that. And I asked you, Chris, and you, Reggie, yes, rebounding comes down to athletic ability, but
offensive glass, he was spectacular getting Lakers second chance opportunities, and that's why they won those second chance points.
Lakers had 12 offensive rebounds in Game 4 as Jokic gets the block, but a foul. And that could be number 2 here on Nikola Jokic.
And a problem because he's been always getting in early foul trouble in this conference finals.
And I know, fans, that we use the word aggressive too much. But that's the definition of aggression, putting the defense in a position where it's just tough. Late rotation, making the ref make a tough call because you decided not to take a play off, but to get it to the cup.
And Danny Green.
It's were in a zone on that last possession, and Jokic picked up that second foul. We were talking about the Lakers in their zone. How about Michael Malone in Denver electing to go to a zone possession, which picked up Jokic's second foul.
Monte Morris joins Plumlee on the floor, off the bench. Running with Millsap, Grant, and Murray. Plumlee's a good passer as well. Here's Murray, little crossover, trying to get free. Caldwell Pope all over him. Excellent man-to-man defense right there by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. All the way in. LeBron can't finish. Grant with the rebound. Nuggets lead by a point. 5.5 to go in this first quarter.
Remember, in Game 4, Murray got off to that hot start offensively, has yet to score tonight, and now with Jokic on the bench, where are they going to find offense from?
Well, Reg, the Lakers right now are doubling Murray, and it's really fun to watch. He hit Jokic for a wide-open layup earlier, but the last play, he had no one to go to with not as many shooters out there on the floor.
And nice pass by James, and Howard met by Plumlee. Boy, how about that dish by LeBron James? Go back to the defense first on Murray here, Chris.
Listen, Murray's averaging 33 points on 55% field goals, and that's just an elimination game. So you know what you better do? You better get the ball out of it like he can.
He's had a couple of big assist games as well. 8 assists in Game 4, had a 12-assist game when he was 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double in Game 3. So he has been passing well. Murray working with Michael Porter Jr. His first minutes on the floor now.
I guarantee you he'll force the issue.
No doubt. Porter on the drive. Left-handed layup is good. Rondo at the controls now for the Lakers. As LeBron sits. There's a nice play by Plumlee inside. Howard able to rescue it. Plenty of time here for LA. Rondo left open for 3. He'll pull it and he'll hit it. Rondo and Dwight Howard. What a lift they have given the Lakers. Just as the team got back together here in Orlando, and he was ready to come back, but then a back injury. So he missed the first 5 games. Hey, a reminder, you can witness history in the making with Michelob Ultra. Tweet hashtag Ultra Courtside with hashtag sweepstakes for a chance to win tickets. The LA fans representing tonight in the virtual fan zone. Technically a Lakers home game here tonight. Lakers all even now with Denver at 16. Yeah, Rocky's here. Charles Barkley got some trauma with Rocky involved. He sees you, Chuck. Here's Davis. Gets a step on Plumlee. Finishes with a foul.
Reg.
Yes.
Go ahead. Because we just looked at each other. You cannot gamble in the post and put the defense in a tough position to stop. You just can't. You got to make them try to score over you, Reg, and wait for the double team.
And if you are going to gamble and get beat, if you're Michael Porter Jr., if you're going to foul someone, foul him.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This is a play. You're in the conference finals.
Yes.
Foul him.
Been to the line a lot has Anthony Davis. This time an and-one opportunity. Good free throw shooter in the regular year, 85%. Got there about 8.5 trips a game, and he makes it a 3-point trip down the floor for LA as we approach the 4-minute mark of this first quarter. Torrey Craig on the floor for the first time. He finds Morris. Morris taking on Kuzma, and Morris draws the foul. Talk about a confident player. Monte Morris from Iowa State by way of Flint, Michigan.
Hey, I tell you what, Flint is in the house. Look at this double team, though. I'm telling you, tonight they're like, Murray, we know what you could do. You cannot surprise us anymore. We know you're a bad man. We're going to force someone else to get the buckets.